This young lady said, "You are single until you are married."
What?
Some of y'all ain't gonna like what she has to say. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. I sure do appreciate it. I sure do. Y'all, today I have a video of a couple of people, especially this first one I'm about to play for you. She said, "You are single until you are married." Basically, she's saying you can do whatever the hell you want. If he hasn't proposed or put a ring on it, you are single until you are married. Put it on down there. I want to know if y'all agree. Do you act like a wife and he's never proposed to you? Do you? Do you think that is okay? You want to show him that you are wife material. Are you supposed to act like a wife first? He needs to see what he gonna be dealing with. That's why y'all move in, act like husband and wife. Well, I want y'all to hear what she got to say. Come on, tell them, pretty lady. Tell them.
You are single until you're married. You are single until you're married. Until you're married, you are single. You live with your boyfriend and you all have kids, still single. You call his mom, super single. You have joint accounts and he has stuff in your name, stupid and single. Don't be foolish and stop calling a man hubby who has not proposed to you or married you. Stop lying to yourself and accept the fact that your bond with him is not as deep as you thought it was because he has no desire to marry you. Stop lying to yourself saying, "I don't want to get married, it's just a piece of paper." But yet and still you're living with a man. You're cooking and cleaning behind this man. You're having kids by this man, pretending to be a wife. Make it make sense. Just say that you've accepted your role as a placeholder, better known as a long-term girlfriend. You have the potential to be a wife. You just don't have the potential to be his wife. He's going to string you along, but you will notice he won't ever fully commit to you because you're really not what he wants. Never underestimate men. Men are very smart and they know exactly what they're doing. That's why you're a long-term girlfriend and not a wife. However, be careful and don't get too comfortable because it's a very big possibility that he will up and leave you and marry a woman that he has been dating for 6 to 8 months simply because she has standards. She sets boundaries. She requires him to be the man that she needs him to be, and that's who he really wants. Never get too comfortable, especially when a man hasn't fully committed to you. Remember, I told you.
Y'all ain't telling me she's not telling the truth. How many of y'all been with a man for so long? 5, 7, 10 years? And he's never proposed to you. And you still waiting and 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 waiting. But he's never proposed to you. And you in close with his family members. They not talking to him saying, "Man, come on now, you're not going to marry her? Y'all been with her forever. You've been with her forever. She's been with the family forever." And then all of a sudden, he dumps you. In the next couple of months, he marries someone else. Couple of months. Maybe he was dealing with the woman before, or maybe he wasn't. Maybe it's somebody he just met and he started dating her. He decided he didn't want you because, you're not wifey material. Because you sit back and you let this happen. You didn't have a backbone, okay? You ruined 10 years of your life with a man who doesn't respect you or really want to be with you, that doesn't want to make you his wife. Why do y'all do that? That's what I want to know. Put it on down there. Why do y'all do that? You accept anything just to say that you have a man. Most women are like that, believe it or not. And I did say most women. They accept it because they say it's hard to find a man out here today. A good man. He ain't that damn good if he won't marry you. He ain't that damn good if he leave you for somebody else and he's cheating. He ain't good as you think he is. Moving right along here. Man, okay. Just be stringing you along. And you there for the ride. Basically, that's what that is. Listen to Shira 7. Y'all know her. Listen what she says. Shira is something else, y'all. Listen to Shira.
If you're cooking for your boyfriend who's not your husband, you messed up still. You don't cook for men who are not your husband unless they're paying you and you're a chef and your name is on a check. Okay? You don't cook for people unless you're a caterer. Okay? Unless they're your children. You don't cook for grown men for free. If you do, you're a pick-me. I'm sorry. And I will never say it's okay to cook for someone who's not your husband. You can cook and have a dinner party and invite other guests and let him taste your cooking if you're so worried about him thinking you can't cook. But you don't ever cook for him just to cook for him. You can bring him home some leftovers. You can bring him home some food from the restaurant. You can, bring him leftovers from your mom's house, but you can't cook for him. Okay? Why? Because that's wife privilege. Okay? Unless he's going to put you on his wheel and as the beneficiary of his insurance policy, you can't cook for him. Okay? So if he wants you to cook for him, have your name on some type of document where you are compensated in the future. Okay? Because you're putting in work as a wife and you're not getting any wife benefits. So, don't cook for that man. I don't care. Let him cook for you all he wants. You eat all his food, whatever. But you don't cook for him. You just tell him, oh, I said I was only going to cook after I got married. So I'm waiting. Shoot. You don't cook until you get married.
You don't cook until you get married, she said. You don't do it. Okay? That is considered a privilege. That's a privilege, cooking. Well, maybe sometimes, I don't know, like she said, you cooking at family functions. He coming over to see, and you say, oh, I cooked that. He can see that you can cook. But most men want to know if you can cook. They want to know. Do you think Shira is right? Is that wifey privilege if you cooking for a man all the time? Okay, but he never asked you to marry him. Oh, she can cook, man. She can cook. Most men say they want a wife who can cook. So how they going to know if you can cook or not? I have no idea. But I can understand what she's saying. What she's really saying is you can't be cooking for him every day like that. You can't be acting like a wife, doing things for him like a wife. You can't do it. You just a girlfriend, okay? Remember, you just a girlfriend. You are a placeholder, okay? Just girlfriend. Don't be doing all that stuff and you don't have to. Don't mean you're lazy. It just means that he's got to show me that he wants me. Especially after being with someone for a year or 2 years. Let me tell you something. A man knows. He knows when he meets a woman if this woman is wife material. He knows within maybe 3, 4, 6 months if this is the person that he wants to marry. I know y'all don't think he knows, but yes, he does. He knows. Tell them women, men, put it on down there in the comment section. Do you know when you meet someone, this is going to be my wife? A lot of people have done that. They have, a lot of men. Some women have done it too. This is going to be my husband. But a lot of them don't get the husband. A lot of them don't. Really and truly, y'all, the man is supposed to find the woman. Okay? He's supposed to find his wife. You ain't supposed to be chasing after no damn man. I ain't never chased after a man. Never ever in my lifetime. And never will. Until the day I die. I never will. I'm not desperate. Not that damn desperate. Oh, hell no. That's why some of y'all in trouble right now, because you're desperate. You're desperate to have a man. Moving right along. This woman said, woman vents about her brother marrying a new woman after 7 months while leaving his ex of 10 years. See, this what happens. This what happens when you stay with a man all them years. Put in time, live with him all them years, and he meets somebody else, like I said before, Oh, Lord have mercy. Listen.
So my brother just married a woman he's only known for 7 months. Congratulations to my brother, and I love him, right? But this is the twist. He was with a woman for 10 years. Everything she asked my brother to do, he is doing for this woman that he has only known for 7 months. Bottom line, bro, I love you if you're watching this, but I had to share it. Stop begging these men to do things you need to be done, because he is not going to change for you. He will never be the man you need him to be, because you are not the woman that he wants to be with. People change for who they want to change for. Stop preaching and start waiting patiently for your husband.
They don't want to wait. They're desperate. They're ready to get their bills paid for, even though some boyfriends do it. But they ain't ready. They want to chase the man. Was with her for 7 years, 10 years. Then he met this other woman and married her in 7 months. Wouldn't you feel like a fool if somebody did that to you? If some man did that to you and you've been with him all those years? I see why some people be murdered. I really do, because, that's, ooh, Lord, that's heartbreaking. That makes you want to do something to somebody and probably go to jail, probably for the rest of your life. But some people don't care. Okay, you did me wrong. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I can't do nothing with myself. Then you gonna get with this woman and marry her in 7 months after knowing her? Don't you feel like a fool? Don't you? Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't do nothing, to the truth. I ain't gonna kill nobody. But he would never see me again. He could never call my phone. Never, ever again. Okay? I'll be mad as hell. Probably be wishing stuff happened to him, but I wouldn't do nothing to him. No, I wouldn't do that, because what you wish upon someone else will most likely happen to you. So always remember that. Don't do that. Listen what this young man says. He said, if he ain't your husband, keep your legs closed. Please keep them closed. Listen what he said.
If he ain't your husband, close your leg. Some of these women open their leg for all these different type of men with these different type of spirits. And you wonder why that man got you going crazy. Because he gave you his spirit. Now you chasing behind that man, running behind that man to give you that pleasure. But he giving it to another woman, huh? Now he married too. And then you mad. And you mad the other woman because she got something that you had. Huh? And then that man give you an STD. Now you mad and want to fight him. You raising hell all on social media, making all these posts, calling their phone, leaving all these voicemail, giving you hell. You cause your own problem, sister. That ain't your husband. That ain't your meant to be. Huh? They just a one night stand. And he don't want to deal with you no more. Huh? He only deal with you because it's easy. He got it. He got it. He had no commitment. And he done. Don't get mad at me for the truth. Close them legs up. And you ain't got to worry about no problems with these men. Not at all. Not never.
Keep your damn legs closed. You can't give it to everybody. Everybody shouldn't have your cookie that you date. Everybody shouldn't have it. But y'all out here spreading it wild like eagles. You don't care who get, oh, I'm horny. I just need it right now. I'm sorry, but I need me some sex. And the bad part about it is, y'all, they not even using rubbers. They doing it raw dogging, raw. They don't care if they get HIV, AIDS. They don't care. And then they want to cry when they get a disease that they cannot cure. All of a sudden they want to cry. I'm about to die. I don't care. I was getting my pleasure. I'd rather die making love than die not having any. That's the way they think. Oh, yeah. So go down there and tell me what y'all think, okay? Are these people right? Are you single until you're married? You shouldn't cook for a man. You shouldn't date a man too damn long, because if you do, he just might kick you to the side for someone else who has a backbone and who won't take his shit. Is it? You didn't have a backbone. You stayed there and sat there. You was idle for 10 years. And you let him control the whole situation. You did. Yo, yeah, we got a lot of women like that. We do. Put it on down there. I want to know, do you know somebody like that? Or did you yourself go through something like that? Okay? But as you get older, people, you are supposed to get wiser. But some of us stay stupid our whole entire life. Oh, yeah. Even old people. With all that said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.